Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. It's At Home with Al. So in today's video, I am going to be making a pot pie. That's right, a pot pie, not Popeyes. So it's been a long time since I made a pot pie, but it's getting really cold, or it's about to get really cold here in the DMV, and so I think it's Monday. It's supposed to be like 40 degrees, and that's the high. So, ain't no telling what the low gonna be. But, so I am trying to find some of those stick to your ribs kind of meals where, you so full, ain't nothing left to do but take a nap. So, I'm trying to find some of those meals. So, you're gonna see a couple of cooking videos, some recipes you probably already seen before, but I'm gonna go ahead and just, show you them again for the people who haven't seen the videos yet. But anyway, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like I said, I'm going to be doing some cooking. Then I'm going to be going into the garden. So there's some stuff I'm going to do in the garden as well. And what else do I have planned? I don't know, but stick around, y'all, so we can see what I'm going to do today. All right, so the first thing that I'm doing is, like I said, I'm making up my own. When I'm getting ready to cook the chicken, I'm going to saute some chicken. And then there are a couple of things that I wish I would have done to this pot pie that I didn't do, like cook the vegetables. I just put the vegetables, in my baking dish. I should have cooked them down so they can be a little bit more al dente. Now they wasn't hard, but they wasn't really cooked the way I wanted them either. The second thing is I should next time I'll use like a pastry puff instead of using the biscuits. Now don't get me wrong, the biscuits was good and they turned out really good, but I just want to try my hand at the pastry puff. And of course, I'm going to be buying the pastry puff. I'm not going to be making it. That is just too much. So, also, this weekend we're getting ready to take down the fall decorations, and we're going to start working on Christmas. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be really exciting because I'll share with you later on in this video some ideas that I have for Christmas. All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and just cook this food, and then we can just head on to the next thing. Alrighty, I will talk to you guys in a moment. So I'll call you back, okay? Okay, so I got the chicken all cooked and I'm cutting it up. But the one thing that I wanted to do was add some potatoes to the pot pie. So I just took some potatoes and I cut them up real fine and I cooked them in some chicken broth. So, and that's the first time I've ever done that, but I cooked them in some chicken broth and then I just went ahead and added them to everything else you're gonna see, and me add this too. But um, they cook quicker when they're see right here. They cook quicker when they're diced smaller. So that's what I went ahead and did. And I mean, like I said, the Popeye turned out really good. I just wished I would have cooked these vegetables instead of just cooked them in the pan first and then put them back into the baking dish. Okay, so I just season everything to taste. Y'all do what y'all want to do. I know it seemed like I'm kind of heavy-handed on the seasonings, and I probably am because um, seasoning just don't taste like it used to taste to me. Like, or maybe I just need to start buying a different brand of seasoning because it's just not giving the taste that it used to give to me for some reason. Or maybe I did have two, not one but two strokes, and I am going through menopause, so that could probably also be, affecting my taste buds and making things taste different. But every time I do cook, my family say that everything tastes good. I'll be the one tripping. So, yeah. Oh, I also added some chicken broth to this as well. But all right, guys. I'll call you back. Alright, so I am going to put this in the oven for maybe 10 or 15 minutes just to kind of let all the vegetables heat up, and then I'm going to take it out, and then I'm going to place my biscuits on top and cook it like that. And the reason why I'm doing it like that is because I did not heat up my vegetables, so I want them to be nice and warmed through before I want them to be nice and warmed through before I put the biscuit mixture on top, or the biscuits on top basically. So I will let you guys see what it looks like when it comes out, and we'll see what we have. It's been a long time since I've done pot pies. Um, I don't even remember doing it this way, but I wanted to add potatoes to it, so that's why I went ahead and I let my potatoes cook in some chicken broth to get them soft real quick. That's why I mashed them up. I cut them up real small to mash it up, and this is a lot. I hope everybody hungry. I'll just say that. Um, all right, guys, I'll be right back. I'll call y'all back, okay? All right, family, so I just wanted to show you really quick that I've been in my garden and I've been picking out some stuff. And at first, I didn't know what this was. And now I know that this is mustard greens. So this is what my mustard greens look like. I'm going to take them and I'm going to give them a good wash. And then I'm going to cut them up and put them in a bag, a freezer bag, and we're going to have these for Thanksgiving. I cannot wait to taste these versus what I get in the store. So I also have some collard greens growing too. Hopefully they'll be big enough by the time I do Thanksgiving, because I like to mix my mustard greens with my collard greens anyway. So this is going to be absolutely perfect. Y'all, I'm so excited. Then I got some little bitty potatoes over here. These are my little potatoes that showed up. I'm not even, really tripping off of them because I didn't think they would do that good anyway because my garden is so small. But these right here, so proud of me. So proud of me. All right, guys. Okay, so some of these mustard green leaves, the stems are pretty big. So for some of them, I'm actually cutting the stem out, and I'm cutting the stem out, and I'm just going to cut up the rest of the leaves. But y'all, when I tell you I'm so excited and I cannot wait to see what this tastes like, that's exactly what I mean. I cannot wait. I feel like this feels like such an accomplishment for me, and only my gardeners will probably understand what I mean. It to grow something on your own and to be able to use it, to be able to utilize it. Like, look at this leaf right here. This leaf is humongous. And if I can get some more like that to grow, y'all, how they do that with the finger snap, that right there, tea baby, tea. All right, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish cutting these up. I'll call y'all back. Alright guys, so this is what the garden looks like. Now that I cut all the mustard greens down, and they are broadleaf mustard greens. I found the package. So they're broadleaf mustard greens. I also put two new plants in here, or two new vegetables in here yesterday. They had some at the nursery down the street. They had some kale and some red cabbage. So these are the red cabbage right here. And then of course, you know, that's the, I mean, sorry, these are the kale. How did I get that confused? These are the kale right here. And then these are the red cabbage in the back. So, and then my string beans are kind of struggling a little bit. I don't know if this is a summer or a winter plant, but they're struggling a little bit. And but these are my collard greens right here, y'all. If my collard greens come up before Thanksgiving, I got about what, 2 maybe 3 more weeks before they come up. If they come up, I'm gonna mix them with the collard greens I already cut, and then I'll probably just buy an extra bag of collards. But everything else is pretty much the same. Here's some more of the red cabbage. And then these are my eggplants. So my eggplants wasn't really doing that good over the winter, but they seem to be doing pretty good now. I have some buds on here. That's one of them. And I got one right there. So my eggplants are coming up. So hopefully we'll have some eggplants real soon, because well, not real soon, but we'll have some eggplants because I would love to make an eggplant parmesan. I haven't made one of those in like maybe years. It's been years. It's been at least 15 years or so. So this is what the garden is looking like right now. Oh, I also have some red cabbage that I put down in here as well. And I pulled up the sweet potatoes that I had. I wasn't really expecting to get sweet potatoes. So I'm not really, worried about that. I do like the way the other stuff is growing though. And we're just going to see what happens, you guys. So, yeah, okay, that's going to do it for today's video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my first harvest with me. It was so exciting. Y'all, I'm beyond excited. I actually grew something like that my family is going to get to eat and enjoy this year. So, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and guess what? I'm going to talk to y'all in my next video. Alrighty, bye-bye.